Sophie's Little Joys. Sophie felt like a tiny cog in a vast gray city. Every morning, she woke up at the same time, walked the same path, and sat at the same desk. The only view from her window was an endless forest of buildings. One evening, in a dusty old desk drawer, Sophie found a sketchbook. It was a gift from her grandfather when she was a child. "Never forget to make time for what you love," his voice seemed to echo in her memory. Sophie picked up a pencil for the first time in a long, long time. It felt strange at first, but soon, a small potted plant, the cat on the windowsill, and her favorite teacup bloomed at her fingertips. While drawing, Sophie felt like she was rediscovering a small, forgotten joy. When the weekend arrived, Sophie boarded a train to her grandfather's house in the countryside. Outside the window, the dense buildings disappeared, replaced by green fields and a sparkling river. Sophie's heart felt lighter with every mile. "There's my granddaughter." Her grandfather, Leo, greeted Sophie with a huge smile. His garden was overflowing with all kinds of flowers and trees, and the sweet smell of earth and blossoms tickled her nose. Sophie and her grandfather made a salad with tomatoes picked fresh from the garden and sat on a wooden bench he had made, chatting quietly. The noise of the city had faded into a distant memory. Her grandfather looked through Sophie's sketchbook. "See?" he said gently. "You have so many things you love. It's important not to forget them, and it's important to see the people you love often, too." Sophie explored her grandfather's old workshop. It smelled of wood and was filled with the layers of his time spent there. Sophie picked up a small piece of wood and tried to carve a little bird of her own. When she returned to the city, Sophie's routine was the same, but something had changed. During her lunch break, she would sit on a park bench and draw. In the evenings, she met up with friends to laugh and talk. Sophie realized something. It wasn't about grand gestures. It was about making time for the things you love and seeing the people you love. All those small moments, gathered together, made a complete life. The gray city now seemed to sparkle with 1,000 different colors.